Hello, viola and violin players. This is week 6. Can you believe it? We're in our 6th week of lessons. It's crazy how fast it's going and how much you're learning in a short period of time. This week is in 2 parts. Part 1, you received a packet of our note reading. Now, last week and the week before, we worked on it straight from the computer, but now it's your turn to practice it on your own at home. And so we're going to be looking at page 5. So if you're a violin player, you're looking for V5, and if you're a viola player, you're looking for A5. We're going to be looking at this page. These are notes that are on the D string. We already know how to read open D. D is in the space. And then E is the other note that we're going to read this week. The entire page is D and E. E is first finger on the D string on yellow. Now remember, even though we're only putting one finger down, we really want to make sure that whenever we put our instrument up into playing position, we set 3, 2, 1 down first and then release. We do that lift off. It's that I'm not touching you. It looks like you're touching the strings, but you're not really. We call that hover mode. So 3, 2, 1, lift off, boop, and then you're ready to go. And then E is 1 on yellow. But you don't want to do it like this. You want it to be, here it is, 1 off, 1 off, 1 off. So we want to get that going this week. And as your instrument is up into playing position, you're staring down the scroll at the page. You don't want to be looking at your hand. You know what it's supposed to do. If it's set in the right spot when you first get your hand set up, all you have to do is set it and forget it. It's like that fabulous 90s infomercial. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and look that up on the old Google. After you're working on that, then we're going to start working on bow. Happy Bowvember. It's finally here. Now, here's what you need to do to help us do well with each other in this video so that we're doing it the correct way. I want you to locate either a stamper or a marker or something, and you're going to take your marker and you want to put on your right hand a little X. Now, know that I'm putting this on my left hand so that we can mirror each other. Okay, so we've got that X in place. Do that first. So now when we go to do this, we talked about this in class. We're talking about forming the fence. When you think about a fence in your yard or anywhere where you see a fence, the way to get into the fence legally is through the gate. We want to make sure we're going through the gate. But when we open and close that gate, the fence should not move. So we're creating that fence with our shoulders and our upper arms all the way to our elbow. And the way that we're going to do that here is with our Frankenstein arms. So we've got here is forming the fence. So we're going to form the fence. And now you're going to take the hand that does not have the X, that's this one over here, your left hand, and you're going to bring it over here to right where the shoulder bends, right above it. And then with your X hand, we're going to close the gate. So thumb down, closing the gate so that the X is up against your elbow. And then we're going to push the gate open and shut to keep it straight. We're not flying it open. We want to see the X open and shut to keep it straight. So here's the whole thing. Form the fence, close the gate. Open and shut to keep it straight. Let's do it again. Form, X is here, the fence, close the gate. Open and shut to keep it straight. Practice that over and over and over again because, believe it or not, that's our first bow lesson. Actually, it's kind of our second one because you've been working, hopefully, with your straw. If you really want to take it to the next level, you can form the fence with your straw. So first thing you want to do is get your straw set into the correct position. Again, the hand with the X on it is the one that should have the straw or a pencil at home. Okay, so here's what you can do. Form the fence, close the gate. Oh, you see how it's going now? And our pinky's up on top. We're gonna open and shut to keep it straight. Are you seeing it now? Here we go. Pinky's up on top. Ooh, I'm gonna set that. I'm backwards, so this is uncomfortable for me. Boop. Okay, here we go. Form the fence, close the gate, open and shut to keep it straight. That's all we're doing this week, kids. not all. That's a lot. So get yourself practicing. Try to practice every day for 10 minutes, maybe 15, maybe 20 if you really, really want to be really confident on what we're working on. Until then, happy Bovember, and I will see you real soon. Bye bye.